Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Kameron. Hopefully your day is going well today. It's good to see you again. Today we're going to talk about a JW approach. I got a lot of questions and comments on the last several videos that I've done, and even ones from a few months ago where I approached some Jehovah's Witness carts in a mall and asked them logical questions and tried to get them to be honest and truthful, and they dodged every question. So I made a PDF. It's downloadable in the description, and there's either going to be a questionnaire that is there for you to answer to get the free PDF as a thank you, to help discover or to help figure out the future of the channel, or there's going to be an email sign up for an activist website that I'm working on that'll be coming in the future. So either way, you'll get a free goodie and something that you can use. So this video is mainly for people that are, one, either studying with Jehovah's Witnesses and have some questions and they want to make sure that they're following the true path of the true religion, or this is for someone who is an ex-Jehovah's Witness that just wants to see if the Jehovah's Witnesses can actually be truthful. Because I remember going on my Bible studies and diverting questions a ton and not answering the truth and not answering the questions because I didn't have the answers, or I was afraid I was going to scare them off with the truth. And those are all red flags, all red signs. So let's get started. First off, you're going to start out with, I have friends, family, or acquaintances that are Jehovah's Witnesses, so I know a little bit about the religion. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts and what your beliefs are. So question one, first, is it true that you people don't celebrate Christmas, holidays, anniversaries, weddings, and baby showers? This question is purposely put this way because I know for a fact they do weddings, anniversaries, and baby showers, but if you Google baby showers, it's a pre-birthday birthday. If you Google anniversaries and weddings, a wedding ring is pagan. There's many celebrations, the white dress in a wedding, pagan. All that stuff. So it's very hypocritical, but they aren't aware of it. And if you're Christian, or if you have a Bible, or you can Google things on your phone, bring up Colossians chapter 2, verses 16. It says, "Therefore, do not let anyone judge you about what you are to eat, or about the observance of a festival, or on the new moon, or of the new moon, or on a Sabbath." I'm confused what to make of this. That's the key words right there to ask them and get their answers. Do not be afraid to redirect them if they start dodging questions. We just want to make sure that we do that in a nice way. Just like, I'm still confused about that, or I don't feel like you answered the question, or that still doesn't answer the contradiction there. Not, you answer the question, stop it, like, we want to avoid that, because this is not, in any shape or form, this video is not a way to harass people or to attack anyone. It's meant to force critical thinking out of either you or them. And then third is, some of my friends, family, acquaintances are gay, bi, pan, or tran. How do you feel about the people in their situation? I didn't understand that they were born feeling this way until I asked them. And if they were born that way, then is it their fault? Now, when I was growing up as a Jehovah's Witness, I was born and raised to believe that, there's genetic problems with these people. They were born, imperfect, some abnormalities in their DNA. But if you Google what the Bible says, I Googled it, and the Bible's perspective says that, especially gay people, that they should be either exiled or killed. In 1 Kings chapter 15, verses 11 through 12, it says they should be exiled. And then in Leviticus chapter 20, verses 13, it says they should be killed. So there's several contradictions going on right there. We're going to tackle that now. One is, if God is perfect and he knows everything and he is love, well, from the Old Testament to the New Testament, something changed, because a lot of people are going to bring up the fact that, hey, well, we don't follow that anymore. Jesus is love. When he came along in the resurrection, he set aside new laws of love for us to follow. Well, something changed, and obviously that's a contradiction, because if God is perfect, then why would he change his mind? And if he was perfect, how would he make people that are abnormal and have DNA defects and all this kind of stuff, even way back when? It doesn't make sense. And how is that love to shun or make someone feel guilty or bad about what they're attracted to? It just doesn't make any sense. If you're attracted to what you're attracted to, you should be allowed to go after it and not shamed for it. Like me, I, for whatever reason, am attracted to girls with big booty. That's it. Big butts, cute face. I'm interested. Let's talk. Let me find out if you're actually as cool of a person now. You've got my attention. That's just how I'm built. So if a guy is attracted to another guy, or girl's attracted to another girl, or all of it, let them be. Why should they be killed or exiled? Several contradictions going on there, and that doesn't really seem like love. And then the last, you can end it off and say, hey, I really enjoyed this conversation. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm excited to go home, and I think I'll Google everything I can about Jehovah's Witnesses. if you are familiar with the religion or the cult or the faith, this is a big red flag for them, because they are taught, all cults are taught, to not look up outside information, because the Satan, the devil, is putting out lies out there, and it's all lies. But if you Google shit, it's, you know that there's a lot of court cases, a lot of things, a lot of facts that have come up that are truth. So this is just a trigger to see how they'll react, because they're going to be okay with you Googling, you know, the other scriptures and holidays and birthdays and anniversaries, but the moment you want to Google their name, unless you go to their website, they're going to be triggered. So it's just another way to see, you know, how honest they are. And this is meant to be a soft and direct approach. So again, don't be afraid to redirect them. Say, hey, I don't feel like you answered that question, or it still doesn't make sense to me. I'm confused by this. And if they try to push a Bible study on there, just say, I'm not taking a Bible study until this question is answered. Now, why invest more time when I feel like you don't have the answer or you aren't giving me the answer? And you can see me in some of my videos and examples where I get a little direct, but I'm not overly like attacking and angry and harassing. This video is not meant to harass anybody. It's meant to encourage critical thinking of not only you, but also them, especially if you're studying or if you're a current JW in that mindset. A lot of Christian people, a lot of JWs would get offended by some of these things, think we're just attacking. These are the same questions that my Bible studies would ask me, and would I get offended? No. I would sit there and I go, that's a really good question. I never thought about it like that. Or that's a really good question. I wish I had an answer for that. Let me find out. Let me do X, Y, Z. Problem is with these Christians and Jehovah's Witnesses and all these other churches is that they don't get back to you. They just leave it be and hope you don't bring it up again. And then they want to talk about everything else. Those are all red flags of a relationship, of beginning a relationship with them and their church, or if you're going to date someone, all huge red flags if someone diverts questions and starts tripping up over their answers. Huge. So, brothers and sisters, leave a comment down below if I miss anything. Leave a big thumbs up. Let me know that this video is actually helping and working. And then subscribe so we can stay in contact. Hit that bell notification so that way you will get a notification immediately as soon as I upload a video. And until next time, brothers and sisters, don't get sick. I believe I'm starting to get sick. And so I'm putting out this video right now. And I will see you soon in a future video. If you made it this far, let me know. Would you be interested in seeing a video that kind of tackles Christmas? I've never done a Christmas video. And would you be interested in seeing a vlog of more Christmas stuff with my family? Kind of maybe doing some interviews, because I'm going to see them in a few weeks for Christmas. But until next time, brothers and sisters, love you all. I'll see you in the next video.